Hello guys, welcome back to day 6 of Stash Busting September. Okay guys, it is midnight. I'm going to bed. I had a very long day. I did not make the quota, but I'm looking at the stuff going forward, and I just want to say that when it's a big item, we're probably only going to make one. So like tomorrow, Saturday's item. Oh wait. Sunday's item is going to be a big Grinch. We're only going to finish one of those because it's a snuggler. The goal would be 2, but it's probably going to be 1. And same with the Anchor the Octopus. Unless I'm able to make the 8 legs ahead of time and make more than the 8 legs available, the Anchor the Octopus, we're only going to get 1 done that day, which is fine. Because we have extra items on different days, so we're going to make 100 either way. But this video is going to be really short because I have a headache. So yeah. Oh guys, I had the saddest story to tell you. But first, 2 pickles. So I am completely out of watercress regular. I have no more. I have 1 single skein left of watercress, but it's sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? And tell me why sparkly is less than this one, or a different color than this one. So if you look here, the last row is this color, because for our skein of the day, I used up a tiny ball of this, which I think I showed you in yesterday's video, and made pretty much the entire pickle, except for closing it up. And I was like, okay. So I only have half a... it's a pretty full skein. But this is all I have left of watercress. And I love watercress. I am so sad. Hopefully Michaels picks it up. And then I'm actually obsessed with this. Just the texture. I love it. You can't really, you can see the baubles, but you can't really, you can feel them more than you can see them, in my opinion. But I absolutely love it. Now, this is the size this is supposed to be, but I think it just came out like this because watercress is thicker than the chenille. So, they're both the same, but Juicy Couture is just, a wee bit thicker, you know? I could have made a 4th one, but I've been up since 8. I worked at the flea market at the store from 9 to 3, and then I came home and made a pickle. Then I cleaned the house, also took a shower, and then I went to Disney on Ice, and I was gone since 5:30. Got home around 10, so yeah, been gone all day. But I wanted to get at least 3 of these done. There were so many spiders in my booth. I kept killing them. Unfortunately, it had to be done. And they kept coming back. They're more than kept coming back. And I'm like, no. So I got rid of all the cobwebs and I sprayed my bug spray. And I'm like, okay, we should be good now. So then when I was closing up the booth, I found another one. I'm like, no. Get out of here. I also forgot my book. And it was right there. And I also ran out of red yarn for the blanket. And I was so mad. Because I was working on it. And I was on a roll. And then I ran out of red yarn. I'm like, seriously? So I had to sit there for an hour. I'm like, I'm so mad. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the skein tomorrow. Because I think for Grinch, I want to use the Posh yarn. But the Posh yarn's pretty full. I don't think we can finish it. I also don't know if we need any other colors for Grinch because the Grinch and the Posh is the only Posh I kept. Okay, just looked it up on my laptop. We only need the Posh color. So I've got 3 skeins of Posh, and you know what? I feel like this would also work. It's the same color, but there's probably not enough, and I'd rather keep this for turtles. But we could think about this in the future if Posh runs out. I know Michael's got Posh, but I don't recall seeing that color in their new Posh, unless I'm mistaken. Okay, I looked it up. So Michael's does have Posh in a lot of pretty colors, but they don't have that green yet. So, and I wanted to also say that I think I've decided on $6 for these, and that will bring our total up to $7.71 in minis and $18 total for today. It was so funny. Mom was saying because season's coming around and all the Northerners are coming back, that I need to make all the minis $5 and all the other items $6 and all the $8 items $10. I'm like, no. Because the way I think about it is they're Northerners. They're probably not going to have a suitcase to bring back anything large. They're going to want the small items, right? Assuming they're not driving. So, I feel like $6 for this is a reasonable price. And I'm going to have a sign saying if they want keychains, just to ask, and I can put them on for them. But that is where we're at. I think I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be at the flea market and hopefully dashing. So we'll see what we can get done. I'll bring the Posh just in case. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!